Good evening. A coalition of estate agents, property owners, and renovation workers held a protest march today to voice their opposition to property market cooling measures introduced by the government. They say the measures are putting their jobs and businesses at risk without effectively bringing down housing prices. Organizers say 23,000 people took part in the rally, while police put the figure at 5,500 at the peak of the protests. Joao da Silva reports.
Estate agents, property owners and renovation workers vented off their anger today at stamp duties introduced by the government to cool down a red-hot property market. They claim property transactions have gone down 50% since the measures were implemented. They say their jobs are on the line because many companies are facing closure. This morning they marched from Victoria Park to the central government offices to urge the Lam Chunying administration to scrap the measures, which they say are not only failing to bring down housing prices significantly, but also hurting their business.
After the government adds so many policies, cannot induce the property price to significant down, and not so from the transaction volume, we can see more people can buy the properties.
I think we need normal volume of transactions so that resources can go to the hands of people really need it. If the volume drop, that means property resources cannot be used in an efficient way.
The government has made good on its pledge to cool down the market by levying an additional 15% buyer's stamp duty on non-resident and corporate buyers and doubling the stamp duty for non-residential property transactions and second home buyers. In order to curb speculation, the government also increased the special stamp duty on flat resales, and it will apply to resales within 3 years instead of 2 as before. While property agents have certainly taken a hit from the government's tax hikes, it could hardly be argued that the city's property market did not need some kind of intervention. Since 2008, housing prices have surged by 120%. In response to today's rally, the government reiterated that the measures were necessary to maintain the steady and healthy development of the property market. Joao da Silva, TVB News.